All right, today we are going to see how to download SSM Virtual Matrix Manager. Okay, so there are two components to SSM Virtual Matrix Manager. You can find it under Surveillance Software Products. Then go to the SSM latest one, version 2.1. Click on Download. After this, click on Software. Under Software, you will find a setup file known as Virtual Matrix. You can click on it to download the file. So while it is downloading, for your information, Virtual Matrix Manager, if you are having your own PC and you're installing the software, you have to purchase a license for the PCs which you are remotely controlling. To understand this point, you can see in this graphic there are four PCs, each with four monitors. Now, the license is based on the number of PCs that is being remotely controlled. So I have a supervisor PC, it could be a client PC or another separate PC for the manager. He is going to, let's say this is a manager PC, he is going to control these four remote PCs which are having monitors mounted on the wall, right? So in this case, I have four PCs. That means I need four licenses, right? We also recommend not more than four monitors per PC. So that's why here maximum is four, and each PC you have to buy a video decoder license and activate it on that PC, not here, not somewhere else. It should be activated on each PC. Okay. Now, now you will see that the virtual matrix software is actually a three-piece software. It consists of three components called the manager, video matrix manager, the one who is going to be responsible for the video wall configuration. Then video matrix gateway. The gateway is the intermediate. It is the intermediate service, or you can say a postman that is connecting the decoders and the manager. All right, so the gateway is just a service. You can install it on the manager or any of your PC. You don't need to have a dedicated PC for that. That's not required. Even the manager, you can install in any one of the PCs if you like. Okay. The decoder software or the decoder component should be exclusively installed on the remote PCs uh, which will be controlled remotely, right? Now, once you install the VideoMatrix software, you get two options. One is you are able to remotely control any camera and send it to any monitor. Secondly, you will also be able to merge one camera across multiple monitors. Here you can see one camera across multiple monitors can be merged. All right, let's go back to the download. I'm almost done downloading the application. Okay, now open. You will notice that the setup file is actually one setup file. Although it has three subcomponents, it will ask you during the installation where to install which part of the software. All right. Now, the like we just talked about, virtual matrix comes in manager, decoder, and the gateway. For uh, your project, you need at least one manager and one gateway. Manager and gateway does not require any licenses. Now you'll find here it asks you, do you want to install all the features in one PC or you want to install in different PCs? Yes, you would probably have to install in different PCs. Example, the manager can be installed in any one of the PC, including the gateway. Now, the manager can also be installed in the supervisor or other client PCs. However, the decoder component should only be installed in the PCs which are directly connected to the wall monitors. So, here we go. The manager, gateway, and display. So, the PCs which are connected to the wall monitors should have only this display, virtual matic display. Then any one of the PCs should have the manager and the gateway installed. All right. Okay, so I have finished the installation. I have two PCs with me. One is connected to the wall, the other is the manager and the gateway. So the manager application, you will find it on the desktop, VMM manager application. Then VMG is just a service, it does not open as a window. It's a service running in the background, and you can find it here, service. You can enter the IP address of your SSM, okay? And you can pick and choose. If your PC is having multiple IP address, just pick and choose the correct SSM IP address, all right, for the uh, video matrix gateway. So my PC is 1.20 done. Now in the SSM, I created a user called video wall, and the username password is also created. So I log in with the virtual matrix manager. Currently it says I need to, okay, okay. After you successfully log into the virtual matrix manager, go to gateway and add the gateway, the server that is running, right? So add it on your manager. Here, I have installed both the manager and gateway in the same PC, which is 1.20. So I will go ahead and add it. So click auto, make sure you select this and you click on register, then it will get added. So I have just added that. Then I'm going to create a video wall under that particular gateway. So click here and let me delete this and start over. So I'm going to create a video wall. Here we go, add my monitor wall 1, and it's let's say I have a 2 by 2 monitor wall. If you're um, in this particular setup, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 2, right? This is 8 by 2. All right. If I have only 4 monitors in the wall, 2 by 2. Okay. If you have only 2 monitors in the wall, 2 by 2. So I am going to say I have only 2 by 2. I create that. Done. Right. Select this and also check this particular option. Same monitor size. Most of your projects you're going to use the same monitor size. So select that. Okay. Done. Okay, now wall is created. My wall is going to look like 2 by 2. So 4 monitors. Now I need to add a decoder. Okay, now decoder is one part of the software, right, which you have to install on the uh, PCs which are connected to the wall monitor. I have a PC here, which is PC number 9, and here in the PC, I have installed the Video Matrix software, but only the video display, VMD, only the VMD part. And you can find it here. This is the VMD part. My VMD, I need to enter the SSM IP address, and the VMD IP address is 1.247. Apply. Okay. So once you install the VMD, it will open a small window like this, and it will say waiting to be added to the system manager on the manager side, virtual matrix side, and it is waiting to log in. All right, so what it is trying to say is it is waiting to be added here under the gateway. The moment I add to the gateway, this window will open up, it will log in. Till then it will show like this. Okay, now this is the place where you need to also license your VMD. You can find it here that I have already activated VD10L. I have activated. So you need to either do online or offline activation. There's another video you can check on how to do. Online, you paste the product key and activate. That's it. Okay. Now I am going to um, add the decoder onto my gateway. So this is my decoder. I'm going to register it to my gateway. Done. Close. Okay, successfully added. Now let's go ahead and see. Now if you notice this particular PC number 9, it will now open up the VMD window. Okay, it will automatically go to full screen. So I'm just trying to show you that previously it was loading, now it is already loaded. Okay, now we are going to throw cameras on this PC, but not from here, but we are going to do from the manager side. All right, I'm going back to the manager. Okay, monitor assignment. Select your wall one and then 247, right? That's the, no, okay, this, let's go back. I have 1.20, under 1.20, I have added the decoder, okay, under 1.20. So this is that decoder 247. That particular monitor, where is the position on your wall? Is it here? Is that HDMI cable from the PC to that monitor connected to the second one on the wall or the first one? For me, I'm going to drag and drop it to the first one. If your PC has multiple monitors, right now my PC has one. If you have two, three, four, you need to drag and drop the second one on the second monitor output. If it is on either this side or this side, you need to identify where the HDMI cable is going. Is it going to the horizontal side, second one, or the vertical side, second one? Accordingly, you drag and drop that monitor to that location. All right, very simple. Now, after this, you save and go to layout. Create a layout and say, okay, this is called wall layout. All the monitors in the wall will change instantly. Not just like a monitor layout. Monitors for one monitor. Wall layout means whatever monitors you have, the entire monitor wall will change in by by if you I mean by just one click. You say layout one, um, all the monitors will go to that layout. Layout 2, all the monitors will go to layout 2, whatever settings you have done. So it's a wall layout, okay? So wall layout 1, wall, video wall layout 1, done. Okay, so I created one layout and then I can drag and drop either from my SSM. I have some cameras already connected. I can drag and drop that. Or if you have your um, um, layouts created in SSM, you can directly drag and drop that. So it's easier if you drag and drop layouts because you already created in the SSM, right? 4 by 4 layouts. You can just drag and drop that. Okay, save. Now we are going to see in the decoder, you should be able to see this particular monitor will start to display this camera. So we are now going to shift to the PC9, this decoder PC, and you will see the camera is now being displayed here. Right now it is 1 by 1. If you want, you can change it to a different size, 2 by 2 layout. Save it, save, close. When you go back to the decoder, you will find 2 by 2 is being set up. Again, I go to the decoder, I can drag and drop another camera, 4 by 4. Okay, double click. Drag and drop this camera here and this camera there, save it. Then you go back to your decoder, you will see these two cameras have been updated. Now, how to display layouts? In order to have layouts under SSM, you can create a certain layout. For example, I'm going to create here video wall layout 1. Okay, and this will have 9 cameras and it will have these two cameras. Okay, so that's all. These two cameras in 3 by 3 layout. Okay, done. Now go back to Matrix Manager. Now instead of showing directly dropping cameras, I'm going to drop monitor layouts. So I maximize this. There's a video layout, drag and drop it. That's it. Save. You will see now the monitor is displaying 3 by 3 and these two cameras are here. So this is how you configure the video wall. All right. Now once you've configured the video wall, there is also an option under SSM. You can pull uh, the video wall layouts using this button in the SSM client. So currently I am in wall 1. I have one layout configured. I can create one more layout. Let's say I'm going to create video wall night shift layout. Okay, done. So here, let's say I need to have one camera across all monitor, or maybe two cameras across all monitor. I can merge my entire video wall as one big monitor, and then I can drag and drop my layout. So if I do this, you should have basically, you know, 4 monitors. So you will see my monitors are getting adjusted, accordingly as if there were 4 monitors. All right, so let's go back. I have just one monitor right now, so I'm going to fix that. And in the night time, I'm only interested in the main entrance camera. So I can select that, close. Okay, so now it's created two layouts, and you can change the video wall layout by selecting this night shift. Okay, so once I click night shift, you will see that my monitor is changing. So I'm going to show parallelly. This is the video wall monitor, and this is my video matrix manager monitor or system. Select here, the layout gets changed automatically. Okay, so I'm controlling the video wall through the SSM client. Okay, right. So just a final note, when you are adding this first step is gateway, second step is you create a wall, and when you create a wall under the gateway, make sure you select same monitor size. Then next is when you add a decoder. So I've added this 247 decoder. It will automatically show all the monitors. I have only one. If you have 3 monitors, it will show all 3 monitors. Next, you have to assign to the wall, to this wall, 2 by 2 wall, which I created here, 2 by 2. You have to assign which monitor goes to which part of the wall. I have monitor 1 goes to the first monitor on the wall. Monitor 2, maybe the HDMI was connected here. In that case, you have to drag and drop monitor 2 here. All right, so you have to just manage this part correctly. After that, you can go to layout management. This is called wall layout. The entire wall you can configure in wall layout. All right, so since I have one, only this part is visible. Otherwise, you will have two, three, four. And if you had dragged and dropped monitors to them. Okay, so let's say I drag and drop another decoder. Now this part will be visible. Now I can change what camera to be shown here. All right. I can merge these two monitors. So this is how you control. This is just one layout. You can create as many layouts as you want for your entire wall, right? Now, as a precautionary note, it is recommended for all the decoders and the manager PC, you disable firewall. Firewall disable. Windows Defender also you can lower. Okay. Then user access control for the decoder, UAC, user access control. You can make it low for the decoder or the display PC. Real-time protection, if you have any, can also disable that. Once you configure everything, then you can check with the Hanwha team on whether I can enable this, on what ports I should add to the exclusion, which programs I need to add to the exclusion, that you can check in by email with the Hanwha team. Thank you so much for watching this video.